Hey, it's that guy, the guy who's like, hey, look at this Amazon Prime stuff that's going on, and a video will be out next week. And guess what? It's 2 months later. It's still not out yet. Heck yeah. Fantastic effing job. Yeah, but anyway, let's move on. So, it is literally the end of October. Tomorrow is Halloween. Fantastic. Time for spooks. Time for pissing your pants and whatnot, but that's not the important thing. The important thing is I was able to finish the Splatoon 2 Octo expansion and the Mario and Rabbids Donkey Kong campaign, which were the two things that I wanted to do before I dictate the following statement, which I already dictated with some changes. I know. So, I'm no longer going to be streaming on Twitch for the rest of the year. So let me just amplify that statement. I'm no longer going to be streaming on Twitch. Everything else, however, is fair game, which now brings us to the point of the video. And before I really actually go into that, hopefully everyone enjoys my obscenely crappy Bayonetta stuff going on in the background. Muted, mind you, simply because I suck, and the idea of this video is just more get the point out there of what I want you guys to see and hear, and yes, so let's continue on with that. So, when I started doing Twitch streaming back in 2015, if I remember, even though it's better to state 2016, or even just back before then with just YouTube, there wasn't really competition in the majority of streaming softwares. It was basically Twitch, Twitch, and Twitch. And recently, competition has risen. You have YouTube streaming, you have Mixer, and you have another one which isn't technically available to the public yet, but I'm dictating or thinking that it's going to be coming to the public soon, just simply because it would be good for the company that does it to connect it with something else that they're doing. But yeah. And what I want to do is, for the next 6 weeks, not this week, but I'll actually clarify it. So starting in November and ending in the first 2 weeks of December, so basically November to prior to Christmas, I'm going to be using one of the 3 different streaming sites for 2 weeks to try it out. See how user-friendly it is, see how not user-friendly they are, see how streamer and not streamer-friendly they are, just everything, how easy it is, how hard it is, blah, blah, blah. And who knows, I might end up switching to one of said 3, just simply on the basis of I don't feel like I'm getting anywhere with Twitch, or Twitch recent changes have basically made me go, you know what, I don't want to support these business changes and blah blah blah. So yeah. So how's it gonna work? Well, I'm going to be doing the YouTube streaming site, which I think is just, or the YouTube streaming, which I think is just called YouTube Gaming, but it's probably not. Mixer, and the last one, and it's a very funny story of how it kind of came to be, and it is called Steam.tv, which I think was actually officially shown and revealed and usable the day Amazon was like, hey man, what's up? You no longer have ad-free viewing on Twitch or Amazon Prime. You have to buy Twitch Turbo for that, which financially is going to cost you an arm and a leg in comparison. But anyway, I think it's very, very interesting, at the very least, for all things considered with that, because I just think it's hilarious. It's practically the same name, announced it the same day. It was perfect planning. It hasn't been used all that much. As far as I know, it was used for the International 8, which was fun to watch for the most part, and it was used for, I think, a Quake Champions related thing, and I think that's it. I don't think it's been used for anything else, and I'm assuming and hoping and praying that it's coming to the public soon so I can actually try the damn thing, because I won't really be able to try it later. because I don't got time, as it is, with things. So there's that. And the idea with each one was to do a very specific game. I already know what I'm doing for 2 of them. And this is just to make it easier to transition for you guys, the viewers, or even viewers that pop in and be like, what the heck is this guy and what's this weird person doing? And to, it would just be a nice transition into how I do the streams normally come next year whenever I finally get back to it. So, yeah. With Steam, I already know what it's going to be. YouTube, I already know what it's going to be. Mixer, I'm having difficulties with, which is fantastic because I have less than a week to decide, and God only knows. Doesn't mean I have to start it first, mind you, but still. But, yeah, it's basically just a bunch of will he, won't he, how screwed is he kind of scenario. And, yeah. This video is a bit of a jumbled mess, but I'll just kind of reiterate everything. So, I got the stuff that I wanted to stream out of the way. No longer going to stream on Twitch. Just going to try out Mixer, the YouTube streaming thing, which I think is just called YouTube Gaming, and Steam TV, if that even comes out. And we'll see how it goes. And this is going to start November. Okay, first Tuesday of November it's going to start, and it's going to end on the second full week of December that I can get full streaming stuff in. So there you go. That's the idea. I hope you guys enjoyed the really crappy Bayonetta, if you even watched it. I don't even know how much the footage is used. I think I'm still on the boss that I failed abysmally at. But yeah, I'm gonna go now because I think it's time to end the video. Goodbye. Have a good one. See you there. Blah, blah, blah. God only knows when YouTube content's coming out either. Yay!